Hi, my name is Barbara Edelman, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker in private practice in St. Louis, Missouri. I want to provide some information on one of the most common reasons that people seek psychotherapy, and that is for anxiety. And first I want to talk about what anxiety is. Anxiety is actually the physiology associated with fear that is experienced in the body in some very uncomfortable ways. And first is worry, excessive worry. Second is tension, muscle tension, hypervigilance, irritability, insomnia. There can be nausea. There can be tension headaches. There can be GI distress. There can be a sense of doom and a sense that you're never going to be okay again. It can be really uncomfortable. Sometimes there can be a biological reason, a medical reason, that such as thyroid problems. So it's important, if it's a new thing that's happening, all of a sudden you start having all these anxiety symptoms, that you go to your primary care doctor and get checked out and make sure that you don't have something going on. A lot of times anxiety will run in families. Often what I see is that people will have several significant life events, like a new job, a new home, new town, they move. They might have to take care of an elderly family member or the death of a family member, and then all those things accumulate, and a person can just become overwhelmed. Sometimes a person's coping style can really contribute to an increase in anxiety. For example, if you come from a family in which you were told or that it was shameful for you to rely on other people for support, and you just become self-reliant and therefore suppress your emotions, try that for a number of years, and it's like a pressure cooker effect. And what often happens is people will get to a certain point in their lives and they hit a wall. The anxiety becomes too much to handle. Their system gets overwhelmed and they end up in therapy, fortunately. So another thing that can happen is that people may not even realize it, but they were traumatized. Like, you can have trauma and not even know you were traumatized. Like if you were a child and had an infant and had surgery, that can be traumatizing, and you won't even have the memory, but the body will have the trauma stored in it. Or if you were a young child and you don't recall, but there was domestic violence in your family, and you can have that trauma still residing in the body. So all of those things, and the symptom of that would be anxiety. So the good news is that there is really good treatment, good effective treatment for anxiety, and it can be effective in just a few sessions. So if you're interested in a free 15-minute phone consultation about your anxiety issues, give me a call. I'd be happy to talk with you about that. My phone number is 314-780-4906. Thank you.